Let us continue aromatic compounds Iupac nomenclature. Now we will take the compound CH3 C COOET. Then here bromine, here phenyl ring, then NO2. Now this compound, in this compound, what is the main functional group? You see, main functional group is ester. For ester, what is the name? Ester name is alkyl alkanoate. So this alkyl part is this one. This alkyl we are saying, no, it is nothing but the group which is attached to oxygen of ester. Oxygen of ester. Okay, this part. Then alkanoate part is this one. It is alkanoate part. In this alkanoate part, let us select parent chain, parent, then we will say name. So first we will say alkyl part. Alkyl part is this ET. ET name is ethyl group. So ethyl name we will say ethyl. Then we will go for this alkanoate part. This alkanoate part. For this alkanoate part, we will select parent chain here. The parent chain is this one. Then we will give numbering. For esters, we have to give number 1 for the ester carbon. For ester carbon, because it is main functional group, it is number 2, it is number 3. Now we have to say the branch, this substituent name as prefix. This is bromo. That bromo present at second carbon, therefore 2 bromo will say. Then this C6H4 is attached to this parent chain carbon. This we have to write it as phenyl. Phenyl we have to say. Then this is nitro. That nitro we are saying. The position of nitro we have to say. Position of nitro. In the phenyl, which carbon is directly linked to parent chain carbon, that has to be given number 1. In the phenyl ring, this carbon is directly attached to parent chain carbon, so we are giving it is number 1, it is number 2, it is number 3. So this nitro present at 3' carbon, nitro present at 3' carbon. Then this phenyl ring present at second carbon of parent chain, so that too will say that too. So this phenyl ring present at second carbon of parent chain, that we have said. In this parent chain, 3 carbon atoms present, therefore we will say prop. Primary suffix en. In the primary suffix en, last letter E we have dropped. Then ester secondary suffix we will say, that is O8. Ester secondary suffix O8 we said. So ethyl 2 bromo 2 3' nitrophenyl propanoate. Next compound we will take. Next compound is this one. For this compound, you say the name of this compound, you say. Next we will take CH2Cl, this phenyl ring. Now we will take the just now written compound. We will take. In this compound, phenyl ring is having CH2 group. For that case, yeah, special name is there. What is that? We will see. CH2 group having phenyl ring. For this complete together, we will call this as benzyl. For this complete together, this C6H5 CH2. For this complete together, we are calling as benzyl. The Cl name we are saying as chloride. So this name is benzyl chloride. Okay. This C6H5CH2. This C6H5CH2 name is benzyl. The Cl name is called chloride. So this name is benzyl chloride, we can say. Then another form of name, another name, what we will say, we'll see. The Cl, the Cl name we will say as prefix chloro. This C6H5 we will say as substituent phenyl. This we will take it as parent, one carbon, therefore meth. Primary suffix you give ane. One carbon means primary suffix we have to give ane. Therefore, chlorophenyl methane is the name of this compound. Okay. What is the name of this one? You got it? Okay. This C6H5 with the CH3. This part we will say as toluene. This we will say as chloro. Now we have to say the position of chlorine. It is chlorotoluene, we said. Position of chlorine, shall we say 1 chlorotoluene? No. Why we cannot say 1 chlorotoluene means? Toluene, if you say, then the CH3 attached carbon, CH3 attached to which carbon, that must be given number 1. Then number 2 here, number 3 here. So chlorine position is 3 chlorotoluene. Next, we'll take this one, OH with the phenyl ring. This, you know that this compound name is phenol. Another name of this one is, this OH name we will say as hydroxy. This name we will say as benzene. So hydroxybenzene. What is the name of this one? Means hydroxybenzene, we can say. Hydroxybenzene for this compound. Okay. Next compound we will take. Like this we have taken. Now, this phenyl ring with OH can be called as phenol. Then Me is substituent, that name is methyl. What is the position of methyl? That we will see. It is phenol we are saying means, which should be given number 1. That means the OH group attached to which carbon of phenyl ring, that must be given number 1. Then number 2, number 3. So methyl group at 3. So 3 methyl phenol. Next, we'll take this compound CH2OH C6H5. This compound we will take. Now this name we will see. Now see that C6H5 single bond CH2 single bond has to be said benzyl. Benzyl. This OH is called alcohol. So benzyl alcohol. Next, another name. This C6H5 we will say as substituent. So phenyl. Here 1 carbon atom is there, therefore meth. Primary suffix en. In that, let us drop this last letter E. This OH name we have to say as OL. So phenyl methanol. Next we will take this Me, phenyl ring, NH2. Now this name we will say as, this phenyl ring with the NH2 can be called aniline. This phenyl ring with methyl can be called toluene. Aniline you are saying means phenyl with aniline we are saying means phenyl with NH2. So phenyl with NH2 means number 1 should be given here, then number 2 here. Therefore, 2-methyl aniline. 2-methyl aniline we can say. Next, toluene you are saying means this carbon must be given number 1, then it is 2. Therefore, it is a 2-amino toluene. 2-amino toluene. Like this here. This phenyl ring with methyl means toluene we can say. Toluene. Then this OH group we will call it as hydroxy. It is present at number 3, therefore 3-hydroxy toluene. Like this we can say the name of these compounds. Next we will take this phenyl ring, this NH-Me. Now see, in this functional group is N, that is having only one nitrogen, therefore it is called a secondary amine. This is called secondary amine. This secondary amine name we will see. This part I will take it as aniline. This part I will take it as aniline. Then this I will take it as benzene. In that last letter E I will drop for this secondary suffix amine, like that I said, benzene amine. Then now we have to say the name of methyl group. This methyl group name is, that methyl group name we will write. That methyl group name we have written. That methyl group is directly attached to this nitrogen, therefore we will say N-methyl, N-methyl, N-methyl aniline, N-methyl benzene amine, like that we can say. Next we will take this phenyl ring, this NH, this phenyl ring. Okay, this is phenyl, therefore we can call here this one as a diphenyl. This NH we will call it as amine. This is phenyl, it is phenyl, therefore diphenyl. This NH we will call it as a amine, diphenyl amine. Next, this part I will take it as aniline. This part I will take it as aniline. Okay, this part I will take it as aniline. This we will take it as phenyl. Phenyl. It is attached to N, therefore N-phenyl aniline. So we can call this as a diphenyl amine. Diphenyl amine we can say, otherwise N-phenyl aniline we can say. Next compound we will take phenyl ring COCH3. This compound you will take phenyl ring COCH3. This compound we are taking. This compound name we will say as acetophenone. It is, this name is acetophenone. Phenone means C6H5 with CO. C6H5 with CO only called a phenone. Okay. Next, another name we will say for this. CH3 name is methyl. CH3 name methyl. This C6H5 is phenyl. This CO is ketone. So methyl phenyl ketone. Methyl phenyl ketone is the name of this one. Next we will take here phenyl, we will take CO phenyl. This is phenyl, it is phenyl, therefore diphenyl. This CO is called ketone. Diphenyl ketone we can say. Another name of this one is benzophenone. Benzophenone. It is benzophenone, whereas it is acetophenone. Acetophenone means CH3 will be there. Benzophenone means C6H5 will be there. Next compound. Here phenyl ring with a CHO. This is called benzaldehyde. This is called benzaldehyde. C6H5 with the CHO is called benzaldehyde. Here benzene, it is CHO. It is OH. Now, this benzene with CHO, let us call it as benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde. This OH group name we will say as hydroxy, substituent. Now, what is the position of this OH group? Here we said benzaldehyde, isn't it? Benzaldehyde means the aldehydic carbon attached to phenylic carbon. That phenylic carbon must be given number 1. Aldehyde attached to which phenylic carbon, that you give as number 1. Then it is number 2. Therefore, 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde. 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde we said. This name, this another name is what means salicyl aldehyde. Salicyl aldehyde. It is 2-hydroxy benzaldehyde. For this another name we can say salicyl aldehyde we can say. Next we will take COOH with the phenyl ring. This name is benzoic acid. This name we will call it as a benzoic acid we will call. Next COCl with the phenyl ring. What is the name of this one? Means benzyl chloride. It is what means benzyl chloride we can say. Benzyl chloride. Here, this benzene name we will take benzene. Benzene name you take. In the benzene you take benz. Then COCl is acid chloride. For acid chloride, secondary suffix is oil chloride. For COCl, it is a what means acid chloride. For acid chloride, secondary suffix is oil chloride. Therefore, benzyl chloride is the name of this compound. Benzyl chloride. Next, CONH2 with the benzene. For this name, we will see you take benzene, and this functional group is amide. Functional group is amide. So, in cancel. So, what is the name? It's benzamide. Benzamide is the name of this compound. Benzamide. Next one. Ester we are taking. It is ester. We are taking ester. This ester name we will say. We will take benzene. And it is ester. Ester means secondary suffix O8. In benzene, you leave this ene. Remaining part you take benz. And O8 include this methyl name we will say methyl benzoate. Methyl benzoate we are saying. This name is methyl benzoate. Next we will take here. We will take like this. Benzene name we will take CN. Secondary suffix is nitrile, that we will take. Now let us cancel E. This benz we will write. This nitrile we will write. Then in between them we will include O. Benzonitrile. Next, we will take anhydride C6H5 COO CO C6H5. This anhydride we are preparing from which one we'll see. We are taking benzoic acid. It is, this name is benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. Another benzoic acid we will take. Another benzoic acid. For this, how to say benzoic acid name, that we will see. Benzene you take. Carboxylic acid, secondary suffix oic acid, that you take. What you have to cancel means ene you cancel, remaining you join, you will get benzoic acid. Now, in this benzoic acid, Let us remove water molecule by adding dehydrating agent corn sulfuric acid. We will get so and so. Therefore, this we got from benzoic acid. From that you take this part. So benzoic, and it is obtained by loss of water. Therefore, anhydride. Anhydride. So anhydride means COO. Benzoic anhydride. Benzoic anhydride we can say. Next compound we will take here phenyl ring SO3H. This name you say benzene. Don't remove anything. SO3H name you say as sulfonic acid. So we can say benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene sulfonic acid is the name of that compound. Next we will take phenyl ring. Here NO2. Here NO2. Like this we will take. Okay. Now we will give numbering. Here number 1, here number 2, here number 3. Therefore, this is nitro, it is nitro. Therefore, we can call it is as dinitro. This position is number 1, this position is number 3. So 1, 3 dinitro. This name we can call it as a benzene. So 1, 3 dinitro benzene. Next compound we will take. Here phenyl ring will take. Here methyl group. Here NO2. Here NO2. Here NO2. Now this phenyl ring with methyl, we will take it as toluene. Next, this NO2 is nitro. How many means 3? Therefore, trinitro. Trinitro. Now we have to give numbering. This methyl group attached carbon. Methyl group is attached to which carbon of phenyl? That must be given number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at second, at 4, at 6 nitro groups present. Therefore, 2, 4, 6 trinitro toluene we can say. Next we will take this OH group with phenyl ring. Here we will say NO2, here NO2, here NO2. Now, phenyl ring with OH group. This phenyl ring with OH group. This we will say as a phenol. That we will say as phenol. NO2 is a nitro, 3 times present. Therefore, trinitro. Trinitro. Now we have to say position. Now, OH group attached to which carbon of phenyl? That must be given number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can say 2, 4, 6 trinitrophenol. 2, 4, 6 trinitrophenol. This another name is called a picric acid. Picric acid. Picric acid. For this compound 2,4,6 trinitrotoluene. For this short form is trinitro T nitro N toluene T TNT. Short form is TNT for this. Next compound we will take this C6H5 will take this N2 plus Cl minus. It is called, this part you say as benzene. This part you have to say as diazonium. Diazonium we have to say, the Cl minus you have to say as chloride. So benzene, diazonium, chloride. Next, phenyl ring we will take. Then MgBr. It is called what means Grignard reagent. We will say this is Grignard reagent. This name we will say, this we will take it as C6H5. As a substituent we will take. So phenyl we will say this Mg name magnesium. This Br name bromide. Phenyl magnesium bromide. This compound is phenyl magnesium bromide. Next, next compound we will take. This we will take it as C6H5. So phenyl This NC name we will say as isocyanate. Phenyl isocyanate. Next, this phenyl ring will take the CH2 COH. COH we have taken. This name we will say. This part we will take it as a substituent. So phenyl. This part we will take it as parent. 2 carbon atoms present, eth. Primary suffix en. In that last letter E we will drop. Carboxylic acid name we will say oic acid. Now position of phenyl, let us say this is number 1 carbon, it is number 2 carbon. So 2-phenyl ethanoic acid. Next compound, phenyl ring. Here CH2Cl, here Cl. This we will take. Now this phenyl ring CH2Cl we can say as benzyl chloride. Then this chlorine name we can say as chlorobenzyl chloride. Otherwise we will call this is as chlorobenzene. This part as chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene. This part we are calling as chlorobenzene, we will call. Then we'll see this part. This part as substituent. This part we said chlorobenzene. Now this part we will say as substituent. This part is a Cl name we will say as chloro. Then here 1 carbon is there, therefore meth. It is branch, therefore YL. Chloromethyl. Now we have to say the position of this one. This we said chlorobenzene. Therefore, chlorine attached to which carbon, that must be given number 1. It is number 2. Therefore, this chloromethyl present at number 2. So 2-chloromethyl chlorobenzene. Next we will take phenyl ring CH2 CO CH3. This compound will take. Here, this we will take it as a substituent. Therefore, phenyl. This we will take it as parent. So 3 carbon atoms present. Root word prop. Primary suffix en. Secondary suffix for ketone is one. Secondary suffix for ketone is what means one. So phenyl propanone. Next compound we will take. Here phenyl CH3 CHO CH3. Like this we will take. Now here let us select the parent. Parent is this one. Parent is this one. Now we will give numbering. Numbering in the sense aldehyde carbon is given number 1. It is number 2. It is number 3. It is number 4. So we have given numbering. Now this is CH3 is attached at 2. Therefore 2-methyl. This phenyl is attached at 3. Therefore 3-phenyl. 3-phenyl. Here 4 carbon atoms present. Therefore bute. Carbon-carbon single bond. Therefore en. In that drop E. For this aldehyde, secondary suffix is Al. For the aldehyde, secondary suffix is what means Al, we can say. Next compound we will take. C6H5 C C6H5, C6H5, CHOH, then CH3. Like this we will take. Now, name of this compound we will say here. Now, in this compound, you see just this compound. Here we have taken parent chain is this one because aldehyde is the main function group. Therefore, we have selected parent chain is this one, and we said name of the compound is so and so. Okay, next we will take so and so compound. In this compound, we will say this part we will take it as a C2H5 will take. Okay. Now let us select parent. Parent chain is this one. Next numbering. Here number 1, number 2, number 3, here number 4 and number 5. Here this C6H5 name is phenyl. It is present 2 times. Therefore, we can say diphenyl. Position is 3 for both. Therefore, 3, 3. Parent chain contains 5 carbon atoms. Therefore, pent. Primary suffix is carbon-carbon single bond. Carbon-carbon single bond means primary suffix is en. In that last letter E, let us drop. Next, OH secondary suffix is OL. For that numbering we will give. For this OH group, position is 2. So we said 3,3 diphenyl pentane 2 all. Next, this phenyl ring. Here COOH, here OCH3. This we will take. This part I will take it as benzoic acid. This benzoic acid. That benzoic acid I will take. So remaining part is what? That we'll see. Remaining part. This CH3 is meth. This O is oxy. Methoxy. It is ether. Ether means you say the ether oxygen as oxy. This side group you say alk, that is meth. Now we have to say position of this methoxy. Here we said benzoic acid. It is benzoic acid means carboxylic group attached to which carbon, that you take number 1, then number 2. Then methoxy is number 2. So 2-methoxy benzoic acid. Next, here phenyl ring. Then O, CO, then CH, CH3, CH3. Like this we have taken. It is ester. Here what is the functional group? Functional group we can call, we can say ester, we can say. Functional group is ester. In this ester, what is the parent means? Ester carbon, from ester carbon you start the parent chain. From ester carbon you start and go for the parent chain. It is the parent chain. Therefore, this group is attached to ester oxygen. Therefore, you say the name of this one as a prefix first. It is phenyl. That name is phenyl. Then in this parent chain, it is a branch. That name you say methyl. Now parent contains 3 carbons. Therefore, primary suffix is en. In that last letter E, we have dropped ester name is O8. Then you give the numbering to the parent chain. Ester carbon give number 1, it is 2, it is 3. This methyl group is attached at 2, therefore you say 2-methyl. For phenyl, we need not give position. For phenyl, we have not given any position. Next, we will take here phenyl ring, here Cl, here CH3, here CH2, COH. Here, let us select a parent chain. Let us select. It is a parent chain. Parent chain is this one. Next, we have to give numbering to the parent chain. Carboxylic carbon number 1. Carboxylic carbon number 1. Then number 2. Here 3. Here 4. Okay. Next. This carboxylic carbon number 1, like this numbering we have given. Then we will say this as a substituent. In this substituent, Cl is there. Cl name is chloro. So we'll say chloro. This one as a substituent, that is phenyl. Now we have to say this position, we have to say this branch present at third carbon of parent chain. In this branch, Cl position we want to say. So in the phenyl, which carbon is directly attached to parent chain, that you take it as 1 dash, then proceed here 2 dash. So chlorine present at 2 dash. Now the parent chain contains 4 carbon atoms, therefore we will say but. Carbon carbon single bond, therefore primary suffix en, in that we have dropped E. For carboxylic acid we will say oic acid. For carboxylic acid we said oic acid we said. So the name of this compound is so and so. Next compound we will take CH2 single bond CH2 Cl phenyl ring. This compound we have taken. Now name of this compound we will see. This we can say in 2 ways. One is these 2 carbon atoms we will take it as parent, then ethane. This benzene we will take it as parent, then benzene. In 2 ways we will say the name. When you take these 2 carbons as a parent, ethane you said, then Cl name you say as chloro, C6H5 name you say as phenyl. Then give the numbering. For this number 1, for this number 2, therefore 1 chloro, 2 phenyl. Okay. So we said 1 chloro, 2 phenyl, ethane is the name. If you take this as parent, benzene, then this name how to say, that we'll see. Cl name you say chloro. Here 2 carbons, therefore eth. This is branch, therefore YL. Chloroethyl benzene. Now we will say the position of chlorine now. Chlorine position, let us say. Now this is branch. In this branch, this carbon is directly attached to parent of benzene. Therefore, it must be given number 1, it must be given number 2, therefore 2 chloro. Otherwise, we can give numbering in Greek letters. This carbon is directly attached to benzene carbon, therefore it is alpha carbon, it is beta carbon. So chlorine present at beta, therefore instead of 2, we can say beta. So beta chloroethyl benzene. Like that also we can say. Next compound we will take